elements you need to do is lean forward, rock out, scoop, and rotate all at the same time. When you do that, tracking your forward blade with your body and your eyes, your roll should look and feel very easy. Finish. Looking down your chest. As forward up as you can. Without laying on your back deck. No need to hyperextend yourself. Goes out. Lock it into your boat. Into your forward blade. Bring up the rotation of your torso. It's all right here. Once your hands come up in a high brace position, they don't need to do anything else. Okay? So if I'm tipping over, paddling along, and I'm tipping over in a high brace, I just finished half my roll without having to go under. You don't have to go down every time. It's all high brace. Once I understand that, and I don't complete a roll, I can stay on my side for as long as necessary. Okay? So, it's really simple. Just have to get that technique ingrained and down. Doesn't matter if it's left side or right side, it's all the same. I'm dropping in here. Dropping in here. Now you will have an on side and off side. So if you don't finish your roll, you're not all the way up. Don't fight it. Change angles of your blade. Abdominal crunch forward and back. So you don't have to come up halfway, flop under to reset. Up and back. And finish it. Questions? We'll see how the schedules go. Terry will let us know when another time's available for the pool. We'll post it. Okay?
Alright, so that's the roll. And it's no big mystery. But there's a few things you got to keep in mind. First thing you got to keep in mind is the orientation of your hand. The hand needs to be orientated to this pedal surface. That is your control hand. That tells you where that blade is at all times. Even when your eyes are closed and you're underwater, you know where that blade is. So that's the first thing you need to orient to. Okay? If you start switching your grip around a lot, then when you try to roll, your paddle's in the wrong position. So whether you're a right hand control on this side, let your left hand slide, or a left hand control, let your right hand slide, whichever control hand you have, if you're right or left, make sure that stays fixed. That is your true north. That's your compass. It allows you to know at all times, no matter what other things are happening, what your blade's doing in the water. So that's the first thing. The other thing is something that doesn't get addressed much with paddlers, and that is no matter how you feel about water, you've always been comfortable in water, comfortable swimming underwater, comfortable jumping off bridges and cliffs, and water doesn't scare you. Once you start to learn to roll, and you're in kayaking, it will make you face your demons. It will make you face that inner thing inside you that makes you panic and lose all common sense and lose all your training out the window. So that is the one thing that none of us can fix. You have to reach deep inside and take care of that yourself. And that is is the one thing that will prevent you from achieving what it is you're dreaming of achieving. But if you can handle that, everything else will fall in place. The roll isn't rocket science, just simple body mechanics. Trust the technique. You trust the technique, it'll happen. So remember your orientation with your paddle. Make sure your thighs are locked into the thigh braces so you've got good leg control of your boat. And just remember, it's all about forward, nose out, pulling those knuckles back, and turning, keeping your eyes right down the shaft of the paddle to that blade. You got to watch that blade. Once you start pulling away from that blade with your head, it all goes wrong. This roll that I've taught you will work 99.9% of the time. At 1% of the time that it doesn't work, there are other factors going on, and for most people, they're going to have to bail anyway. So, if you want to be inspired and go where you've never gone before, and explore those new adventures that are waiting for you, you got to accomplish this move. And this move will open up a whole new world of paddling for you. I wish you all the best, and if you have any more questions, feel free. One of the biggest misconceptions in the roll is I have to pry on the water. In the video example, you'll see it appears that I'm actually super extending as the boat's coming up. Well, yes and no. It looks like that for basically one reason. The boat is orientating to come up, and basically everything I taught you about this maneuver is happening because the boat's coming up, you're coming up, everything is turning. It appears that I'm doing this. Well, if you practice that, what happens is you end up driving that blade deep in the water, opening that shoulder up to injury. That's not what's happening at all, even though it appears. Because you can see when I finish, I'm here. I'm not way out here. So pay attention to that. Trust the technique. The reason it looks like that is I'm keeping this surface, this paddle as close to the surface as possible. So as my boat goes from an upside down position, rolling up, this paddle has to stay as close or on the surface as possible. So that does require a little extension in the torso. But it is not a prying over my head like this, because everything comes back to right here. So that's something that might look a little confusing in this video. Ignore it. Scoop and turn is the order of the day. Now, if you don't make it up in the first initial sweep, change angles of the blade, instead of crunch back,